This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, here is one of boxing's
Amber!
107 career victories. Introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano,
What up, Dame Shot?
Cesar Chavez.
Still giving out the hands even on Undisputed. Yes, sir, ski.
United States, an electrifying two-division champion of the world known as the Takeover.
My guy's in here too, man. The whole squad in here, man. We about to go crazy. What up, chat? How we feeling, man? I don't know how this matchup goes, but I'm happy to play it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's a bit of a delay. Ooh. What a delay. Okay. Desync Central for this fight. Got a Wi-Fi player. Do y'all see like my screen tearing? Yeah, I do see that. That's wild. Okay, walk in. Do it again. Okay, and he cracked me at the end there. It's quite the debacle. He stole my counter, but I got it back. I see the information. This is a crazy delay going on right now. See? Oh my god. The desync for this fight is wowzers. It's mainly this arena too, because this arena's always been bad. I wish they give you the option to go back in where you can pick your arena where you're fighting. Had a good counter setup there too as well. This fight night or which one do you? This or fight night? Which one do I prefer? I prefer Undisputed. The screen, yeah, it's like tearing, but it's mainly this arena. There's nothing. There's not really anything I can do about it on my end, sadly. I'm gonna have to bear with this one. Make me look like I'm out here. Back to the Saber and the Saber VD. What is it? VGBR days. It's mainly outdoor arenas. Yeah. They should disable them. Real talk, because they've always been bad. Like I don't think I've had a good fight in like certain arenas, but they have so many arenas that they can afford not to have certain ones. You know. There we go. Oh, he coming in wild too. Southpaw Chavez. Oh, you a menace. Why would you wish that on me? What did I do? Oh, that one should have caught him clean. Oh, he was in Southpaw. I didn't even notice. I was just putting belt to ass. I didn't even notice. No, I didn't. I honestly didn't. Honestly, I'm trying to read the chat. I'm trying to read the chat. I'm seeing the screen turn. It did not even really hit me. It really didn't.
Let's go out there and let's reset.
Why is it not showing? I know for a fact that showed that this is the game. So
Good round. You feel good? Good.
you switched off. No, see, I'm so. Whoa, pause.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't lag.
You can't be in the corner asking the next man if he's getting soft on you. Pause, big pause. What do you mean by that, coach? I love that. I love his side steps, man. Get me out of dodge. I think you're making that up. I'm making what up, Matt? Please elaborate. Coach wouldn't say that. He said it, man. Okay, good clean jab there. I think I'm starting to adapt to the desync. No, sir. Okay, here's the power uppercuts now. Is anything we know about Chavez is on this game, can't get reckless. Touch the body. There we go, clean. That should have been another one. I can throw him too. Hold that. Bang, bang.
Okay, focus. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
All right, what's the cards looking like? What? All right, which one of y'all did it? Who paying the judges out here, man? Oh, okay, now I see. I understand it now. It's just a tougher fight. Now it's a tougher fight. You know you want to do it. Go ahead. Nope. No, sir. No, sir. No, Sachi. Nope. 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 Finally got one in. Bang, bang, bang. Hold that.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Oh. Ew. That was. Hold that. Hold that. Okay, you got that one. No, sir. There it is, bang. Oof. Gotta be careful. You could have dropped me there. What up, Magnus? Shout out to my guy, man.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
Tell him again, chat. Tell him again, coach.
win this round.
He did what?
Get your focus back at that jab back.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Don't give me anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only
Will appear. You were thinking. You were smart. You were
fight, and now you're gonna let him get back.
You thought I was smart, coach.
Now
Oh,
he's fight, and he's
shucks.
gonna be confident. You gotta take that confidence.
Let's do it.
We can't give him no more. This is how you deal with these southpaw cheesers, man. Take notes, chat. Take notes. Who got the sparring footage? What sparring footage? Oh, you mean when Box Size and Dude was sparring? Y'all who went to the gym? I didn't go to the gym. Pry, I Game You Watch, Cold Blooded, King Diaz, JMMA, I think. Yeah, I think that was everybody who went. I was asleep. I was not getting up that early. He plugged? Wow. Turn it off. That nigga plugged. By the way, all 3 losses is from plugging on this account, by the way. One guy did flash KO me yesterday. I'm not even gonna hold you. But the box has some footage of them sparring outside. Oh yeah, I think Shep went too. JX Shep. And I forget dude's name. Yo, he was so cool, man. From the advertising department. I liked him a lot. He was a cool dude. Yeah, he's a cool guy, man. I like him. I don't know if George went with them. Not George. What was dude's name? Tall black dude. Another cool guy, man. Everybody there was cool, man. SCI just got some cool ass people. Real talk. What's good? Let's work, bro. Who are you, OG Ness? We need to see you do a light sparring. You can ask anybody who was there. I came fresh every single day. I was not in there trying to get sweaty and do no sparring, man. I was on vacation. BMW, man. Welcome back to the stream, buddy. Did I say Pry with the sparring as well? I know Pry was doing sparring for sure.
This bout is scheduled for...
Yeah, Pry and Box had views too. You wanted to see me and Box fight in real life? Box would probably tune my ass up. That boy fast. But this outdoor arena doesn't have any tearing. But this one's the one that has the desync, like the delay. And I hate the background on here because that should be spinning. It's all about timing. You're not wrong. Whoever's fighting here, his connection's not bad though. It's probably plugged in. My homeboy that went with me already talking about going back end of the year. Oh yeah, I really enjoyed Vegas. I hope we get to do another event. I really hope that happens. Cause it was a lot of fun, man. Knock them spark out, mate. Weave. That timing hit a little different when ain't no lag.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
Get the knockdown, it's gone.
Oh. Interesting. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. So Chad, we not gonna talk about that? He getting mad.
Nah, you've done all your work all the way through camp. Don't worry about that round. Don't.
Let's do it.
Our boy don't throw like 50 of them joints. Like,
Roll under it and come back.
do it again. Oh my God, they didn't go through. I feel bad now. Like, seeing somebody play Ray Rob like this, it kind of bugs me. Damn, at least alternate hands when you do it with the uppercuts like that. Gotta pay attention, bruh. The noise ends before the sound effect. Or before the actual rock stay ends.
One, two, three, four.
Like the stream, y'all. Like the stream.
6, 7. Can you continue?
Oh, that boy hurt. I was trying to sidestep down like that. I should have did it like this. Looking a little clunky, but we get in there. Thank you guys for the 3 of y'all who like the stream. I appreciate it very, very much. All right, 30-25. Let's work. It was definitely hurt to the body for sure. Oof. Come on. Right underneath. Right underneath. I don't know how that one. Could do it that way instead then. Oh boy. Right there. We doubling up. I can double up. Woo! Almost got dropped there. Almost got dropped. I'll double up next round.
Switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Let's go.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Better back up.
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym.
Good thing I did not duck.
That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
He walking. That boy walking. Throw it again. Throw another one. Throw another one. Would have took your lights. I would have knocked them spark out, mate. Spark out. Come on, man. Come on. I just get the one counter off of that. That's why I'm looking for that one step in that's just gonna pop. He's not walking yet. Ah, very interesting.
Time out.
What was that? What are you doing?
Bro,
Come
how
on,
the
you're
fuck you
switching
deal
off.
with calm,
Right,
loose
let's
footwork,
get out there.
motherfuckers?
Get your boxing back together.
You either walk them down, or you outbox them, and you don't give them the chance to. I actually have a video dropping tomorrow about how to deal with fighters like that.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Cause honestly, when I was preparing for the tournament, I kept running in that shit nonstop. It's very annoying. But I have a perfect example coming up, so definitely look forward to tomorrow's videos. I got 2 videos dropping tomorrow, so. They drive me nuts. Yeah. A lot of them is like, you gotta understand too. A lot of them get carried by the fact that, you know, they're playing on Wi-Fi. Especially if you're on PlayStation, it's, you know, it only gets worse. Then they think they're doing something. I can't believe y'all agree that all boxers should have loose footwork.
Stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Why would you not want all boxers to have loose footwork? That's the better question. It's just loose foot. If the context of the conversation was that loose footwork does not have to look the same for everybody. It should be based on the uniqueness of the fighter. But the feature itself should be available for all fighters.
Come on, do you want to win this fight?
I'm
Come
streaming.
On, you've let him back into the fight. You're
Streaming.
much better than this guy.
Streaming.
Much better. He's not
Streaming.
in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your
Nice round. Good round. I like that.
So we seeing your questions you ask Ash tomorrow? Yeah, but mine is a lot shorter than. The main person I really had a lot of the main conversation with was Will Kinsler, so that one's NDA though. But I think the conversation that everybody had with Ash is just as effective. It represents the main thing I love about that conversation, and I think Jay has some plans for us to discuss that as well. But everything y'all asked about or don't like got addressed, so you're gonna get some type of explanation for it, you know. I try to mainly look out for the things that affect competitive, you know, competitive integrity and competitive fairness, you know. Marciano never had loose footwork. So the idea would be, right? You're thinking about loose footwork strictly as an outside thing, like this, dancing and moving on the outside. But fighters do pick their feet up sometimes to move quicker to get onto the inside as well. So what we would think, and what we were trying to get across, is that loose footwork should be tailored or suited. Those animations should be suited and tailored to fighter uniqueness, so it matches that fighter specifically. You know, real boxing is competitive. You educating a boxer.
1, 2, 3.
I'm not sure what you mean by that,
5,
Bo.
6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
And box.
I think once they fix desync and some small game mechanics, I think the game is lit. Yeah, once desync gets fixed for the most part, I think a lot more people will see how dope this game is. The ones who play online, at least. And Khan's chin. That was also brung up. Oh, damn. Took my liver out.
One, two, three, four, five. Do you still want to fight?
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me. You alright?
Why do I have a 5th loss? I know Nat talking to Will means nothing to me because I knew him for 3 decades. I know his mindset. Mouse is 40 and 4. Yo, that's crazy. Will is arcade heavy. That couldn't be the furthest. That couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth. I wonder how good Sergio is now. You know, Paul, I would love to have a conversation with you, like whether it's for like a video or something, and just debate. What's good, MMI? Why? Because some of your perspective, why I do understand exactly where it comes from, it's also like you want to defend Will. No, you see, you're throwing another accusation out. I just said I love to have a conversation strictly based off of how you see things versus maybe how I see things. Nothing that's has to do with Will per se. Because I think a lot of your views also don't really deal with the reality of like games. Because you want the game to be so realistic speaking, you know? after the interview with the content creators, I got to keep it a buck. I'm still disappointed with the future of the game. Well, certain things is you can't get around a technical imbalance or like a technical difficulty. But the thing I really respected about the conversation that we did have with the devs was they were like really honest about what they could do and what they couldn't do. And I think why it's disappointing sometimes, like, yeah, I want a quicker fix for these things just like everybody else. Or certain things like I want them to be fixed immediately. Like I hate seeing, these records like players with like this 738 wins and 633 losses, 40-4. Yeah, it's stuff like that where like I have 3 or 5 losses. The other game just so I was 39-5. 3 of these is just from the game literally just being buggy. 1 is a flash KO. So you telling me I don't know what I know? I said it's perspective, which is what a debate is about. Perspective. Your view may not be wrong and it may not be right. The same way my view is not entirely right and it's not entirely wrong either. But the thing that allows for us to bridge the gaps between players who want an authentic experience and players who play online and players who play offline is by having discussions. It's communication. Nobody has to be 100% right, I know about development. I talked to many developers over the years. Okay. That's what a boxing game is always subjective. Different people want different things. Right. In order to get the best game, you have to have an understanding of both. Expect meta? I am the meta. Then I guess I am the meta fighter because I'm the 40-4 guy. That's slower now. That's good.
Ignore it. Ignore it.
His head's gonna go.
That's time!
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You're getting your
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out,
sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
and then we go again. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back down.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Switch on. Get this boxing back together. Right,
Let's fight.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Reset.
No, it's not a bug. It's the the position in which I got hit, it activated a critical zone. I think if I want that fast hook, I have to do it out of loose movement now. Let me see. No, it's just nerfed. Okay. He's a lot harder to be useful with then.
It's all right. Write it out. Don't worry about it. It's one shot. Don't give him another.
Interesting guy.
Switched off. What you doing?
Very interesting guy. Welcome back to YouTube. My guy JX Chef. Shout out to the community manager, man.
Confident now. You've got to take that.
Great work. I love that. I love that.
Those random flash stuns are a bug, man. They are not a bug.
Pace and win this round back. Take away that
All landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
in this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab.
Let's do it.
Devs are humans and will tell you what they think fits their agenda. Good counter.
Roll under it and then come back.
The question to becomes, how did I not get my counter from that? There we go.
Now start counting.
Counter that jab.
Damn, wrong hook. That's the one I'm looking for.
Time out.
That's the one right there.
Focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe. Breathe. You're starting to make mistakes in your
If people don't have the technical brain or skill, they will give out that it's too difficult. Then if it's too easy to land, the skillful player will complain. That's why there needs to be a balance.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time.
He's going to be confident now. You've got to take that
Yeah,
confidence.
because the main thing I think we want is, well, I don't want to say we, but the main thing I care about is the skill gap. And obviously properly functioning mechanics. Because I'm a competitive player / a player who likes to teach the game. So the more depth there is to the game, the funner it is for me personally. And of course I want it to be authentic because I'm a boxing fan. You know?
Get busy. Double up the jab.
This is so hard to win against. Yeah, without that hook, man, he's like damn near unplayable. Yes, I agree. In the same, I prefer it on the realistic side, but unfortunately, people aren't boxing fans will complain that's why it's too difficult and numbers of the game drop. Real boxing is competitive. I'm trying to understand the logic behind it. The game is too realistic. It won't be competitive. Just rewind that 3 times. And the critical zone excuse is not accurate, bro. Those random stuns are happening ever since the last patch. Once again, you're seeing it in desync. What you're not seeing is how the same way those triggers happen offline. When it happened to me, the position I was talking about this yesterday on stream. The position when I got hit to the body, where it was, hit me in a critical zone while I was trying to throw a punch, and the punch happened to connect first. It looks like it's random because of the desync. But because the game is physics-based, and your character's constantly in motion, right? Like this. When my character comes up, right? Sometimes I notice this too. As my head pops up and I get hit with a hook, it will hit me on the top of the temple and it will rock me. That's what it's supposed to be trying to show you. But it seems like it's random because, well, first of all, most people don't pay attention to the mechanics of their fighter. Like whether they're bouncing up and down or what the case may be. Because you never had to really think about it before. So that's why it appears like it's random, but I promise you it's not. If I didn't get any of these first few rounds, I'm cooked. I could at least make it a draw still. Unless if I put them down randomly. Shit. If the game is too realistic, it's not. It's for an example, right? You know how some people won't play a game because it's too difficult? A lot of people in this game and the people who are boxing fans don't even understand really how to emulate that in the sport, nor do they care. Before some people are boxing fans, you have to understand they're just gamers. So if something is too realistic, some people will shy away from it because of the difficulty level. So it's not that nobody wants to have a realistic boxing game. Most of the people who even play this are boxing fans and they do not play realistic. They will do things that is not even in the realm of real boxing just because it scores well or it does well. So it's not that people don't want realism. The people who claim that they want realism don't even play real. Let Tekken and Street Fighter be arcade. And you want to know something about Tekken and Street Fighter? A lot of people don't play those games. You know why? They're fucking hard. They're way harder than this game. That's why the FGC is so small. A lot of people don't play competitive Tekken or Street Fighter. And some people who do play, they just play it to have fun. But the depth of those games are so like, I don't even know where to start. That a lot of players, as soon as they even try to touch online and they're not like built like with the competitive mindset, they get off the game because it's too difficult. You have to ask yourself, why is it that the sim community is so small? They are high sellers, the same way this game sold almost 2 million units, right? It's not going to affect its sales. It's just that's the honest truth when it comes to the game. Sometimes if you make something too realistic and it's too difficult, people won't play it. This is why a lot of sport games usually get picked up for the first couple of weeks and then nobody touches it anymore. That's why every combat sport game just dies. Tell them about neutral and watch their brains turn blue screen. Bro, I could sit here and start talking about frame data and they'll be out of debt. It sold off that realistic video. And you know what's funny? All the other boxing games in history that were sold before didn't sell off of realism. And they sold just fine as well. And they sold millions of copies. When I talk to the average person about Undisputed, they don't know what this is. If it's too difficult, add a tutorial like someone mentioned in the Ash Could Be video interview. And you know what I realized, Wiz, too, from training people? And I still want them to do this because obviously it needs to be done. But you can also explain to people how certain things work, and then that doesn't mean you can go into game and reproduce it or do it.
You were smart, you weren't loading up.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
This guy's a good player, to be honest. He's fighting clean.
Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
Just the same again.
Let's go.
In Tekken and Street Fighter, especially like even on PC, they don't even have 10,000 active players online. Hard game, man. Why are people scared of options? People aren't scared of options. It's just some of the options that you're active for, which should be in the game. Nobody's denying that those things should be in the game. The main problem comes with the options is that sometimes adding those options don't take priority over fixing certain things that are broken. Like the conversation we was having in Discord, I was trying to explain to you that the clinch, should it be in the game? Yes. Is it a priority over fixing something like desync and tracking? No. Are they a big enough studio where they can have two teams focusing on that? No. So you have to ask yourself, for a thing that is minute and people won't use a lot, should they prioritize fixing that over adding stuff like the hit confirmation system so that people can stop spamming punches at random ranges? I don't think so. It was nice seeing you online again, Finest, but this game right here is actually one of the worst combat games of all time, even with all your well thought out explanations on mechanics. Stay up. I totally understand, man. I'm not denying anything that the game looks terrible to watch, especially when you're playing against certain type of players online like this. He's one of them. They have the money. I don't think clinches should be in the game. People will find a way to cheese the clinch. They did, which is why it was taken out initially.
Get this boxing back together.
Boss, I was waiting for someone to defend. They have the money. You can have the money, and that still doesn't mean that the other issue isn't more important. You so trash. Thank you, Asian.
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your man.
Let's do it.
Clinching's part of boxing. I didn't say it wasn't.
Be clever. Be clever what you're doing.
Go to dedicated server route and desync isn't a complaint. A hybrid model is also better than what they have now, but they just won't put the money into it, and I don't understand it. From Ash's look during the interview, that might be something they're already trying to do. But like I said, all things take time. So the Crawford trash. Everybody's trash, Agent Tone.
Switch starts, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
I've been throwing straight punches all game, brother. Ash don't make decisions. He is the CEO. I don't think it's to say he doesn't make decisions isn't even rational. UFC 3 or UFC Undisputed 2010 were the best undisputed UFC games, to be fair. Martinez was nerfed heavy. Yeah, I could tell. That was my first time just trying them out since then. Glad I did, though. Because he's pretty much unusable now. UFC 5 feels robotic, slow, and clunky as fuck. I agree. And that's their fifth installation of the game. What fighters do I like using in general? Tim Tszyu. I like using Kell Brook. I like using Nigel Benn, Larry Holmes, Joe Louis, Katie Taylor. I like using Carissa Shields, McCaskill, Janela, whatever her last name is. I always fuck it up. Have you used Regis on stream? Yeah, I have. It's not ranked. He's not a ranked caliber fighter. Leonard's fun to use. Jacobs is fun to use. I like using Roy as well, but I would never use Roy online. That is just no. Thing is, Aztec, you're arguing the games boxing is better than UFC 5, and I think that's false. And I also say EA UFC games used to be fair. I don't know about that one either. Oh yeah, Joe Joyce, I like using him. Lopez is really fun to use. Diego Corrales is fun to use. There's a lot of fighters on the game. Ray Rob, they're fun to use. You could go for Loma or I think you're talking about the dude in middleweight. He's also fun. Loma is like, yeah, no. All right, let's queue up some different fighters because this is taking too long. Marquez, he's also fun to use as well. Charlie Edwards is fun. Chico was my main in Fight Night Champion. Yeah, Corrales is. I love playing Corrales. I play with high caliber players on Undisputed. They make this game fun, unlike rank, so I can't say UFC is better. In my case, they don't come close. I mean, I like watching GOAT, but I want to play the game myself.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting.
Let's do it.
Favorite arena. Oh, this dude is on Wi-Fi for sure. Yeah, he's one of these type of players.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round.
Here we go with the loose footwork. Yep.
Breathe when you're stepping around.
Box.
Yep, Khan has always been broken. Ooh, he lucky. Clean.
That's time.
Okay, you let him back in.
Hey, facing cons, don't we all?
Round. Get your mind back on the job.
I don't get why people choose to just lean back instead of actually learning to use the ab movement. Because it's easier. Welcome to combat sport games, where they want a realistic game, but they do shit like this.
Time out.
Okay, now you're switching off. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get.
Yeah, I
back
can come
in.
in your podcast.
Now
No
it's
problem.
A tougher fight, and he's gonna be confident. You gotta take that.
Let's go.
Notice here how he does the lunging straight. Bang. That's why the flash knockdown happened.
1, 2, 3, 4.
When we should
5,
see the
6.
two videos
Listen to me.
tomorrow.
Are you okay?
Oh, noon or afternoon. So it should be at 3 p.m. EST, and one would be at 6 p.m. EST. He probably does. I need to be careful myself, though. I see a problem here developing.
was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You've done all your work all the way through.
Box.
He's got a low left hand. Look for the right hand. Look for the right hand. Work his jab. Look for the right hand over his lazy jab.
Why does this seem familiar? Oh, now I know why. I just dealt with this the other day.
That's it. Don't forget the body. Mix it up. Mix it up. Body and head.
Look at this fucking guy.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there.
I
need
still
you to
haven't
get
used them yet
your
either.
mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Let's do it.
Look at me. Look at me. Oh, good shot. Good shot.
Got him.
Nothing stupid, man. Come on.
He's fun to use. His slips are nice.
Okay, focus, focus. Big
Alright, I'd
breath,
definitely give him a
big
try
breath.
after this.
Calm yourself down. Calm
They need to
yourself
tone down the damage on the uppercut a little.
Box.
I don't mind it. Oh, that was bull.
Slip, slip.
My turn. There it is. Got him.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Time. Now he's gonna get desperate. Here it comes. Here it comes. Everybody know what time it is, boys. 50-50 time. Which one is it? No, sir. No, Sachi.
Oh, good shot, good shot.
Why would I even give him that? Be careful, finest. There we go. No, sir. Nope. No, sir.
Look at me. Come on, you want to win this fight? Right. You're starting to make mistakes, and you switch.
All right. As long as we don't give up the round in terms of knockdowns, we are golden. Yep. He know what he needs to. He knows 50-50 time.
Come on, you're letting him back into it now. Get back to the game plan. Switch on. Get your boxing back together. Mate, you need to pick it up. He's winning this round.
That boy wiggled for that counter. Oh my god, I gave him the knockdown. Fuck. Now it's a draw.
One,
What up, Sosa?
3, 4, 5. Give me your gloves.
I agreed it. Hey. Oh, I forgot about the knockdown in the fourth. I deadass forgot about the knockdown in the fourth. That's why I had it calculated a draw. Beautiful, though. Got the dub, boys. I deadass forgot about that knockdown. I don't know how I did. Oh, time to get out of lightweight. Where is Augustus at? Oh, I guess he is in Damn, son, y'all trying to send me back in there? I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Go ahead and let's go ahead and skedaddle on out of there. Let's go to quick fight. For the love of God, please. Oh, come on. You know we got to use this. You're getting followed. It don't matter. Oh, yeah. You already know how it goes. Big gold one. Yeah. I was just in platinum and then I trolled by picking Martinez. But I didn't give a fuck. Remember the dance in there? Yeah, I'm feeling check out all this shit now. Nothing's more toxic than chat. What is the most toxic character to play against on this game besides Khan? To me, it's like the most toxic is Roy's, Khan's, and 64 Ali's. Like, I think if I had to order them, Roy, 64 Ali, then Khan. Fundora is not hard to deal with. Oh yeah, and Ryan Garcia players. Wilders. I don't think Wilder's that like since he got nerfed. I don't really find him that hard to play against. Oh, Fundora with one bar, I could see that. Everybody's saying Wilders. Okay. Make sure to start with a power rating. Which one's the Superman punch? Roy. I think it's by far Roy. Like that. Oh my God, Roy is so toxic, bro. The power straight equals the Superman punch. Roy and Larry, because Larry's step back is disgusting as well. Bro, why are we stuck in like an infinite loading screen? Thank you. Roy players thinking that actually good is more toxic. Every Roy player think he the shit, but they really just be spammers. Fury is tough too. Yeah, lean back Furies. Yeah, that's just disgusting as well. Good Chavez players too. Like I find them to be annoying, but I want to say, yeah, they just be annoying. Mungi players. Oh my God, Mungis. What up, Maid? Welcome to the stream, man. I wonder if Tarver is an actual counter against the Roys. No, there's no counter to Roy. Yeah, good Floyd Pattersons are annoying too. But if I got like step back Larry, do I really care about a Floyd Patterson? Just pray if you play against Roy Jones. Anytime I see a Roy Jones, I just leave the match. Kawasaki before his body shots just all turned into fucking noodles. Like, yeah, he was a problem. But since then, I don't really find Joe Kawasaki's to be a problem. He used to be OD, but now he can't. He literally cannot throw a body shot to save his life. Canelo's like anytime I see a Canelo player, I just be thinking Lynch. Like, I don't find Canelo's not toxic. He can be annoying, but I don't find him like Canelo's aren't that difficult to deal with usually. They can be though for sure. But the most toxic, obviously, is Wi-Fi players. They're literally the fucking bane of my existence. Like a Wi-Fi player, a one-bar Wi-Fi player. Good Jacobs is very tough. Yes. What's good, Tony? After the round table, Ash, how do you feel about the direction of the game? Better or about the same? I'm actually. That's a good question. Hold on, give me a minute to think about that. That's the computer. My bad. Honestly, I'm such a like. This is gonna sound like I'm ducking the answer. I'll give you a blunt answer afterwards, but I'm such a very in the moment person. I'm a very we'll see as it comes, and then I kind of take things in stride. I don't really try to plan too much for the future. I've always kind of been like that. So in terms of how do I feel about the direction of the game moving forward, I think the thing I really took away from speaking with Ash and Will, because I want to include him as well, and George and just everybody on the SCI team, is I think they have a better perspective of what the community really thinks. Not the, sifting through the garbage that sometimes happens in the Discord and not the noise that comes from social media. But the real thing that I took away from is that every skill level of player experiences the game different. And they didn't really have a good understanding of that initially, but I do think they understand that now. And it does leave me optimistic that things will improve because they understand what it is that players really like and what they don't like for each tier of skill level, from the casual offline player who just wants a really authentic boxing game, or just to the one that just wants to have fun playing against his friends, to the players who are like silver or gold, and then the players who are like more higher tier, like myself and all the sweats that's in the chat. Like, I think they have a way better understanding of that, and I do think they will be more authentic with the community moving forward. But I do think the direction of the game will get better. I do. I've always believed it will get better. Sometimes it's hard to have that belief because sometimes it seems like some of the changes are just tone deaf. But understanding the limitations of what it is that they can do and they can't do, it makes me more understanding to why it is that some things happen, and I can work with that, and I can understand that. Just better understand on how the studio works. Yeah. So most people just, they just want answers immediately, but I've always told people on this channel specifically, the game is an investment because it is their first game. And then when I understand the technical limitations they have and how they built the game on just trying to make something fun and something that boxing fans would enjoy. And then as they continue to build there was just so many things they didn't account for. And then they kept building on top of that without ever really being able to fix the issues and the complexity of it. So I'm like, okay, when you do that much work in the span of 3 to 5 years and like things just keep either breaking, I can understand how that's tough to fix. I can understand that. Ash had intel. I used to talk to him all the time until Will cut me off with communication. Ash is the CEO, yet Will silenced him. Will didn't silence anybody. And I think from speaking with him, I think he's very aware of the issues. Wait, what's taking so long to find a quick match? Yeah, we're gonna have to dub that because I tried, I really did. But if I can't find the fight, I can't find the fight. But I can also tell when somebody didn't know something. But the thing that impressed me about them is I will see somebody writing something. They taking notes. And if they didn't know something, they will say that. And we're like, yeah, we didn't know that or we didn't see it that way. So I'm like, okay, I could understand that. Just make a new account and queue into rank. That's probably what I'm gonna end up having to do. This is why every time I get up here, I just leave. So when people will be like, oh, Finest, you just duck and smoke. All you do is beat up on new players. I'm like, nobody wants to sit here and watch Q Simulator all day either. And it's easier to find fights like silver and gold than it is platinum. So. And we got the Marquez mirror match. All right. But when you invest your money into the game, I get sometimes people don't want to hear that shit. It's like, yo, I paid my money. Give me the experience I want. And everybody's totally right in feeling that way. I can't sit here. Like I always say, I will not get on the SEI hill and defend it. I definitely won't do that. I don't usually have problems finding rank matches all that much, but quick matches I do. I know you will give a good perspective. It's just tough seeing the business side play out when you're a passionate fan. Yeah, like I'm a big fan of like boxing games. Like y'all see me, I've been here even when there was nothing. So y'all know I want nothing but an authentic boxing. I've been preaching this shit for years. Like, of course I want that. I noticed all my matches too. I've been on the right side of the day. Okay, I'll play the percentages. Close. Almost had me there, buddy. I know I'm a Marquez main, man. I knew he was going to do that. This is their first game, and it took over 5 years. When EA first made a boxing game with a small team, they 5 in 5 years. if I was a lawyer, right?
What are you doing? Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's
Would
just
I
get
want to
out
work
there.
for a more prestigious firm that could really pay me
We don't care.
if I was a top tier developer?
Nice round. Good round.
Or would I want to work
You were smart. You were
Fight. And now
for,
you're going
you
back.
know,
Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
a local office that's just
Forget the jab.
opened up in
Don't
Queens?
get carried away. Think about that.
And in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering
Speaking about
pace,
that, did y'all
get your
talk about
momentum,
having the
win your
camera
round back,
mirror so
take
everyone
that
gets to
confidence,
fight on the left
stop him in
side?
his tracks.
Honestly,
Don't let
that wasn't brung up. I don't recall anybody asking about that.
Come on. You
But I never really cared because
better than that guy.
I think you should fight both sides.
go. He's absolutely shattered.
But I do hate mirror matches. That I do hate. I'm so conditioned for like fucking Tyson mirrors and Ray Rob Crawford. Like I'd be so sick of mirror matches. Like I wish every time I queued up, it was always against a fighter that's not the same. Like I don't mind running into a random fighter. It's just I just wish it's not Marquez, you know.
Encounter him. Stick that jab on him.
Will literally told me to stop communicating with Ash. Will's a backstabber. I helped him get the job at SCI. Put him on Ash's radar. What's your point? Initially, if you don't know who SCI is, right? Because I didn't know what the fuck a Still City Interactive was. At first, when I first heard of the game being made and I saw the trailer come out, I was thinking this is like, what if it's another round for round boxing? You know, what if it's another? Because I done heard so many fucking rumors back in that time when there was no boxing game, right? Besides Champion, that people was just over there going to the most frequently searched section of help on EA Sports website and then thinking that meant that round 5 boxing was coming or like a Fight Night round 5 was coming. And I watched them say nonsense for years on years and just so many people hyping up games that weren't even coming or 2K's making a boxing game and this company this is rumor and this fighter got asked by this company to do this and then it turned into nothing. So when I hear Still City Interactive come on and the ESPC trailer came first in play, I'm like, well, I need to make sure this ain't a fucking somebody just overreacting as always. So I didn't even know if this was a real studio, especially being made by
What are you doing? Come on.
a small team like that. So
Get your mind back on the job.
EA is always
God-awful round. I
EA's been around for a long time.
better than that guy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good
EA's been around for a long time. So you can put together a talented team of developers
a little bit so he can't figure you out.
with EA money and still make a good boxing game.
Get focused.
I was a team member on Round for Round, so why did it never come out?
Start doubling the jab up.
Be clever. Be clever with what you're doing.
When are you going to get back on Fight Night Champions so we can fight again live? I don't know, Greenlight. What I think about the Terrence Crawford fight? It went exactly as I thought it would. It was a beautiful display of boxing first and foremost. The whole card was fucking fantastic. And honestly, like I never understood how some people thought Canelo was gonna win. Now, what is this? Are we Southpaw Marquez? Oh, here we go. EA wasn't a mega company when they made the foes of Ali and Knockout Kings. I didn't say they were. You said when they made all 5 fight nights in less than in 5 years or something. I'm like, well, they had prior games, and EA was a big sports game back then, or a big sports company or publisher, I should say. So yeah, everybody knew who EA was. I'm saying the talent level that you can attract or you can hire when you have a brand name like EA, that development team probably may be a little bit more talented. Or you may have developers who will be more capable with a smaller team than maybe a startup company. That's just what it is. I don't think there's any denying that. Teddy Atlas went bonkers post-fight talking about Crawford's performance, as he should, because people were saying that that Crawford was gonna lose. So that only made sense to me. And he's been saying it for a long time, like before a lot of people even believed it could happen. And I've always said he struggles with people who can really box. So to me, it was like a no-brainer. Okay, then I misread what you said. Yes, we had Crawford easy. See? I still can't believe you picked Canelo. Okay. Ooh, what am I doing? I'm trolling. Woo.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over yet. You gotta go back.
Let's do it.
I wanted Crawford to win, but the weight does the majority of the time mean a lot. Yeah. You're not wrong about that. Okay. Wow, yeah, he just quit. My Marquez is a little different. All right, boys. It's 11:09. Honestly, I appreciate everybody talking in the stream today, asking questions and just sharing their thoughts about stuff. I love the streams where, everybody's talking because it makes it, it's not just about the game, but I like to also understand where everybody's coming from and how they think about stuff. I love just deep conversations in itself. And that's the stuff that, as a streamer, makes me want to continue to stream and, put out content and stuff like that. So shout out to everybody in the chat for real. If you guys can do me a favor and just like the stream on the way out, help support the channel. Share it with a friend. Subscribe if you enjoyed your time here. If you aren't subscribed, that would definitely also be most appreciated. And I will, like I said, I have 2 videos dropping for y'all tomorrow, so look out for those guys. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.